Sick of the mundane, switch off your brain. Join Matt, Sam and Rick just to get a good kick out of you and I. Somewhere close to average, it's the Dimbers Show.
Welcome to the Dimbers Show, episode 30-something, and this is the first one I'm actually excited for. And by excited, I mean it won't be shit. Maybe.
I forgot it was on camera then, sorry.
Yeah, you try to look less bored. Coming to us with crystal clear video and audio for the first time. He's got his fibre, single fibre. If you ever want to nick somebody's fast internet, go and sit outside Sam's house.
Yeah, he plugged straight into the back of his head.
Oh.
Here's the problem. I've got fast internet, but a shit router.
No.
So it's fast internet if I'm sat in here. Anywhere else, we're back down to,
He's
the
frozen.
teens.
Yeah, big shout out routers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good job you're sat there then, isn't it? Really, I suppose.
For when we do this and when I work, but, when I want to do anything,
What else do you want to do?
play PlayStation.
PlayStation.
PlayStation, yeah.
Watch a bit of Telebox.
Bit of a telebox.
Anything other than the
Netflix.
shit I'm doing now. Really.
God, I nearly clicked off the website. I'm so excited.
Oh, you got Pornhub open, have you?
No, I got Zencast from WhatsApp.
WhatsApp on your PC?
No,
Have
it's
you
a Mac,
not
Rick.
got WhatsApp?
No, I've never had WhatsApp. On my
So
PC.
when we're sharing links, you're going to be there looking at your phone, and I'm just going to be looking at a screen like normal.
Why are
So-
we sharing links? Hang on, do I need to have my WhatsApp
We've got
open?
to share the link
Sam, we've got
for
to
your
share the links.
items. How are we going to see what's in your basket?
Yeah, you could
Just
be
take my
making
word
this
for
up.
it.
No.
Rick, what are we calling this episode?
Survival.
Okay.
That's
That
original.
might become clear later on in the episode.
Well, you've
Yeah.
just given it away, so you fucked
Yeah.
it. Rick.
That's a working title for the episode.
So this is an episode that we have been... I'd say this is probably the longest running planning of an episode.
Well, no, I wouldn't.
Because
I
we
don't think
first
much
mentioned it
planning
how
of-
long ago, though?
Yeah,
mentioned
but
a
we
long
didn't
time.
Yeah,
start
but the
planning
planning actually started around about 24, 48 hours ago.
My original list was put together on the 9th of February.
Yeah, we were supposed to do this before.
It's now the 20th of February. So, for full
So I've got a
disclosure-
pen and paper. What do I need with this pen and paper?
Well,
Just a score, Sam.
okay.
Have you got the message starred in your WhatsApp
Yeah,
on
right.
the
Let me
computer?
tell you what's going on, Sam. So,
Yeah.
for Sam and everybody listening,
Bless him, he's prepared for a World Cup episode.
I know we are we're doing
Yeah.
an episode on survival. We have been stranded somewhere.
It's not
Don't worry,
Dimbers
it's not
Island.
Dimbers Island yet.
Yeah,
Stay
clear that
tuned.
up.
Here
yeah,
we go.
Yeah, it's not a quiz. We'll call it Dimbers Island. Why not? We've been stranded on Dimbers Island.
Oh, fuck.
Climate's
Oh.
eerily similar to England.
Well, hopefully it's exactly
My
the
items
same
would have been
as
very different if we'd been dropped on Dimbers Island.
Wildlife is eerily similar to England. Might as well just be England.
Maybe
We have
Dimbers
got...
Island is England.
So we wake up. We're in a bunker. We have...
Hang on, are we together?
No.
Right,
No.
good.
Are we neighbours?
Because let's be honest, Rick, the first and only thing I'd buy is a sword and put it through your
Yeah,
neck.
I definitely would have changed my protection items if I knew you were nearby.
Why? What about
Yeah,
Sam? You know
I
what
would
I'd be
just
getting if
rock
Sam
the
was
boat.
near me. I don't want to be impregnated by that man.
You wouldn't be impregnated, let's be honest.
Good point. So,
Yeah,
in
get
the
it
bunker, we have a single light bulb that never needs changing, so you don't need to worry about that. And a
Pop out that,
single
really.
plug socket. Again, don't need to worry about that. It won't stop working, and you don't get charged for the electricity. Outside, we have
Don't
a
British
garden
accent.
area that is usable. We are within walking distance of a river and a
What
forest.
sort of river?
I didn't know about the garden.
It's in the
Go on,
message,
go on.
Rick. Did you not start on WhatsApp? Fuck's sake.
Bear with me.
Yeah, so we are within walking distance to the river, where the water is contaminated, but the fish are fine
With
to
what?
eat.
What's it contaminated?
Sam's been taking a leak in it.
Again, we're not asking questions, Sam. This is just the rules.
I just did.
They've all been in the group for a while, so we start in a secure bunker, so there's no need for locks. You don't need to lock your bunker; it's sorted. You got access to a secure garden, so no bigger boys can get in your garden.
What sort of lock is it?
Doesn't
Yeah.
matter. Doesn't matter.
Can I
5
pick it?
pin.
A single light bulb, so you've got light in your bunker, and a single electrical outlet. On you, you have one pair of jeans, 2 pairs of boxers and socks, 1 pair of trainers, 1 t-shirt, and 1 jumper. We're
Am I
going to
wearing
face
them?
2 years. Okay? Within walking distance, we've done that. Wild food can be anything the UK has. Fishing, hunting, and foraging is possible. However, we've decided it needs to be realistic. So I don't know
I'll
what your
decide
version
what's
of realistic is.
realistic.
I haven't taken into account hunting at all, because my thought was, if I snare a rabbit, I'm not going to see it off. I'll probably befriend it. So,
friend.
coming from the vegan, what,
It's
you're going to
his
slit a
Bambi,
rabbit's
isn't it?
throat, are you? Don't think
If I
so.
have to. If it comes to it.
Survival.
You may be
I'm
attacked
going-
by the bigger boys, so you'll
I'm
need
gonna
to.
split
You
their
just said we
throats.
were safe.
No, only in the garden, Rick.
And
in the
not even the
bunker.
bunker. No, the bunker's
Oh,
not safe
it's
now.
a secure bunker. We've already said that. You don't need locks.
Well, then I don't need to
You
leave.
just said there was a
going to
lock.
worry about bigger boys?
What? So you're staying in the bunker for 2 years, Rick? You're not leaving.
Correct.
Okay.
Out of interest, when you say bigger boys, how much bigger than me are they? Because I feel like I am a bigger boy.
They're big
You are
enough. They're big enough, Sam, that you need a weapon to get rid of them.
Don't you worry about that.
Okay.
That's all I've got.
You're not required to travel anywhere, so fuel or a car isn't needed.
What if
Not
I want
needed.
to?
Not needed.
Outside of that, you've got nothing.
Got
So you
quite
might
a
be
lot
asking.
by the sounds of it.
You might be asking, what's the point of this episode?
Yeah,
well,
what is the point?
We have given ourselves a £400 budget on Amazon to survive for the 2 years.
That'll be going on that lecky bulb, won't it?
No, you don't get charged for that, Rick.
Oh, thank God.
Listen, mate, pay attention.
So, and then we
the
thought,
pen and paper I've got,
Yep.
is that in the bunker?
You're going to score us, Sam.
Yeah,
I'll explain the scoring to you, shall
No,
I?
I'll do
Yeah.
it,
No,
Rick.
I've got that bit. I've got that bit. Let me
Yeah,
do
go
it.
on, let him talk.
Let me do it.
Let
I've
me
got to
talk.
start. Let me talk. So, Sam, we're going to rate each other, right?
1 out of 10.
Based out of 10 on these categories.
No, I rated you a 1 out of 10, Rick.
Good, Rick, you lost.
Looks, raw sex appeal. No, sorry. Bunker comfort, hunger thirst, protection level, hygiene levels, and overall quality of life. Those are your 5 categories. We're going to rate each other. I
Out of
believe the
10.
rating is secret until the end.
Yep, giving you an overall score of 50. If you go over budget, for every £10 over budget you go, you will lose 1 off of your overall score out of 50. So if, Rick, you get 1 out of 50, but you've gone over
Possible.
budget by £10, you get 0. Simple maths, quick maths.
Can live with that.
We've also decided if you add anything to the list as of right now, so Sam, stop clicking. If you add anything to the list, you have to not only pay the Amazon price, but you're paying a £5 for postage per item.
Okay. So when you say we're ranking each other,
Yep.
so you're going to tell me your first thing.
So what we're going to do, we're going to send each other the list. Rick, this is why you need WhatsApp on your computer. So
Have
I
you
will
sent
send
the
you a link
list?
to my list. You can view the list. I will tell the listeners what's on my list, and then after it, you can quiz me all you want.
Well, we didn't actually have to buy the stuff. I've got it sitting behind me.
Rick's doing show and
did.
tell. So there. That's what we're going to do.
All right, let me get WhatsApp on my computer here. Hang on.
Oh, wait,
Go on then,
let me
Rick.
download
Oh.
Audacity.
Now
again.
he's
Jesus
now he's
Christ.
going to have to get the QR.
No, you carry
code
on
out.
talking. Yeah, I've got it in front of me. Carry
Yeah,
on talking amongst yourselves.
About what? About what, Rick? Should we do the
Anything.
plug? Do you want me to do the plug?
Yeah, sure.
Take it out.
I'll
Rick.
do the
What is
plug.
that in the bunker? Is it the plug?
Could be.
We've got. That's what he's not told you. Unlimited supplies.
Unlimited supplies. So it turns out that Samuel Fekrin sorted us out. I mean, it's not his
I
company. Wraith Energy. If you go to
Your screen was a bit-
drinkwraith.com and use the code Dimbers10, you can be as energized as we are.
I'm pretty energized with mine because I'm drinking orange squash out of it.
Yeah, why not? Great plug.
Well,
I'm
I've
not.
got- let
I'm
me
actually
finish.
drinking Wraith
I'm actually
Energy.
drinking Wraith, and it's the
I'm
watermelon
not.
flavour.
because it was so delicious that I drank it all.
That's
So
true.
It was a good plug.
But
so
if we'd have done this episode when we were originally planning it, you'd have probably had one.
I probably wouldn't. I had about 2 days worth out of those. 10
So yeah,
packs or
if you
whatever it was.
want some, go to drinkwraith.com and use the code Dimbers10. We think it's all capitals, but we're not sure. So if it don't work,
It is
try
all
both.
capitals,
It's
yeah.
all
No, it is
capitals.
all capitals and 10 as in 10.
1-0. We're professionals at this,
as opposed to
you can
that
tell.
2-0.
How are you getting on with WhatsApp, Rick? Do you want me to send?
Oh, yeah,
or do
sorry,
you
I
want to
forgot
do your
about that.
list first, Rick? Because yours is surprisingly small. Obviously, tell us something we didn't know.
Behave.
Tell us something we didn't
I
know.
can't get WhatsApp on my thing. Shall I just send it to you?
Yeah, go on then. So
Right,
hopefully
how do we do
everyone knows
this?
the rules because it's a
that's
bit late for that now anyway.
Oh,
I'm
that's
not
my
gonna lie, I don't really
OnlyFans
know.
wish list. Hang on,
I
sorry.
don't really know
Sent
how
the
I'm
wrong one.
supposed to be ranking people on this list.
How do you-
Invite. Do I invite you to the list?
if you
Anyone
say,
with a link? Here we go. Here,
Yeah.
no, I've got it.
basically,
Here we
Sam,
go.
we're judging it. So if Rick
What were
gives
the
us,
categories again?
so
I
we
wasn't
have
really
got
listening to Rick.
comfort. So bunker comfort. How comfortable are you making that bunker, Sam, or are you just sleeping on a bare concrete floor?
Well,
Up
that's
to
a
you.
one.
Hunger and thirst. So if Rick sends his list over now and he's got nothing that sorts that out, then 0 out
I've
of
got 2 years supply of Wraith energy.
10. How protected you are from the bigger boys should the bigger boys come.
Okay.
Your
Well, we've got a
hygiene
locked
level,
bunker that
'cause
they
let's
can't
be
get
honest,
in.
in 2 years you're going to stink.
Yeah, but who cares? You're not near anyone.
Doesn't matter, Rick. It's a
Bad for
category.
your health, Rick.
Good point.
And then just your overall quality of life. So taking into account the 4, you then give them a score out of 10, and then it gives their overall score out of 50. With us,
like
Sam?
it.
We'll find out, won't we?
Okay, so up first is
Sorry,
Rick.
just
What shall
Now-
I do? Talk you through it? Talk
Yeah.
through
Let me
my
open his list.
reasoning?
So let's
Right.
get the list. We're going to get his list open now.
No, what I can
so
do, you
Rick has
could
got-
email me your list because I've got Amazon on my computer.
I've just seen his first one. Oh, God.
No, I haven't got Amazon on my computer.
Okay,
hang on.
so Rick's
Well,
overall
practical.
total is £339.26.
Yeah, I've
So
left
he's
some
got
money
to
left
play with.
over. Yeah,
He's got some to play with.
sensible.
Unfortunately for Rick, he is going first, so we're now going to just mock.
Yeah, but I
Rick
can
for-
add after my go.
Oh yeah, of course you can. Of course you can.
Right until the end of the episode, right?
I
So-
do hope you've put it down in this order.
Okay, yeah. So
No. Yeah, so the
I've
the
just
list
had a little
starts at
scroll
the
down.
bottom to the
Okay.
top. So I think
Okay,
the bottom
go.
is where I've started the list. Okay.
Perfect.
Oh, so,
Okay.
okay. Right.
so
So the first thing I've got is an emergency survival kit, 27 in one outdoor
Whoa.
multi-tool set. Right.
yep.
In here, I've got sharp wires for cutting down trees. I've got. I'll tell you exactly what I've got. I've got some of those clip things, pins, fishing line,
I'm glad you got some of them clip
clip
things that everybody knows about.
Yeah, no.
fire velvets, wire saw.
Whoa,
I've got a fire starter.
Wait,
Looks like
wait,
some sort of
wait,
flint
wait.
thing.
What is fire velvet?
Hang on, Sam. Questions
Looks like you
again,
put it
please.
on the fire. Looks like you put it on the fire. I've got a knife in there, sharp knife.
I'm assuming it's some sort of
torch,
kindling, maybe, Sam.
compass. Yeah, I think it's like
You know, like you get the
to get the
spark
fire
and then you put
started.
the little
Yeah, but
velvet.
why is it called velvet?
Well, why not? It might
I
be
guess
made
that's
out of
just what it's
velvet.
made of. I've got an emergency blanket, a tool card, which appears to have some sort of, various multi-tools on it, an emergency survival kit, a torch, a side knife. It's got a can opener on there. I haven't
Is
got
this
any
still
cans,
in the survival kit, is it, Rick?
This is all the survival kit. Yeah,
Okay.
you get the gist. That
Yeah.
was. Do you want the price as well of all this stuff?
Yeah, go on.
well,
That was
yeah,
that was
you can do.
$35.98. That was $35.98.
We do know that your overall total is 339, Rick, so we don't have to say every
Yeah, but people
price.
might want to know how I've divvied that up because people might want to buy this
Let's
stuff.
be honest,
Don't
we can make the
find
list
it.
accessible to people if they want, and if they want to say,
Yeah, if you
Rick,
want to buy this
the
stuff,
emergency survival kit, 27 in 1 outdoor multi-tools for camping, hiking, and hunting, they can give it to you.
I'll do an unboxing on the Dimbers TikTok. I've got
Yep.
a survival sleeping bag, which is an emergency thermal sleeping bag.
Yep.
So that's got thermal lining. It's waterproof, high visibility. That's $11.99. I thought that was really cheap.
Yeah, it's
actually.
not bad.
Probably.
I have a
about the quality.
personal water filter straw.
Yeah, good
What were you
idea.
about to say?
I was just going to say, with the sleeping bag, is that a single use, or has that actually got more than one use to it?
No,
it's
no,
not
I
like
can
one of
use it
those
as-
foil blankets, is it?
No, I can use it as many times as I want. No, it's a
Okay.
sleeping bag.
Yeah,
I can
cool.
get in that. I can get in
worries.
that and stay in it. I've got the personal water filter straw,
Of course
which
you
comes
have.
with the things you need, so I can drink the water straight from the.
You could drink your piss if you wanted to.
I can pipette it, or I can drink it, or fill up the little filter thing.
Question,
I've got
Rick.
Yeah,
When have you ever pipetted your water before?
I've never been in a survival situation before.
What,
I've
where
got
you're,
a question,
you're
Rick.
so thirsty you decide to fucking pipette your water out?
No, I can sip it straight through the straw. This is a straw as well
Yeah.
as a canister. I can
I know,
sip it
Rick.
straight up.
Don't
That's
worry.
15.28.
So the plan is, I might have got bored by this point, but the plan is,
I'm only 3 items in.
at the bottom of the screen, there will be the item shown. So if you're watching this on the YouTube, which you should be, subscribe, like, comment, whatever.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Go, yeah, you'll see the item and the price. So you can tally it up yourself, or there'll be a tally on screen. It depends how much effort I put into editing this, really.
Out of interest, Rick, how many replacement filters did you buy for that?
I haven't got any yet, and I'll tell you why in a second.
Okay.
Got
Oh
two
my
sips
God,
out of
I've-
it.
Yeah, go on then, Rick. Carry
Don't scroll ahead.
on. I'm fully prepared.
I've got a small travel and camping pillow, $10.99. Right.
Yeah.
I've got a heavy duty outdoor camping folding camp bed,
Yeah. What's the max weight on that, Rick?
36.99.
I don't
That's
think
fine. I won't be
I
eating
don't, I don't
much.
think Rick needs to worry about the weight. Sam. That's me. And you.
Sam's poaching it for himself.
Next one.
It's me and you
I've
that
got
need to
some.
worry about
I've got a tub of Vaseline.
When the bigger boys come.
Now,
Okay.
this is to rub on the legs of the camp bed to keep creepy crawlers and bugs away.
that. Okay.
Because they
I
can't
mean,
climb up
I'm
the legs.
Well,
assuming
that's a
you're
10
sleeping-
for comfort. Well
I'm
played, Rick.
assuming you're sleeping within the bunker.
He's not.
Yeah, but
It's not-
it's
it's not
locked
infested,
bunker.
Rick.
You can still get spiders and stuff
Yeah,
in
but-
there. I'm there for 2 years. There's going to be spiders or
Okay.
some creepy
Yeah,
crawlies.
No, you crack
So I
on,
put the
crack
Vaseline on
Yeah.
the legs of the camp bed and they can't get up. I've got a solar shower bag which can be used to house 20 litres of water, and I can shower in that. Wash my clothes with it. I can do all sorts of stuff with that.
Yeah.
I've got a rechargeable torch, super bright rechargeable torch. So it's rechargeable, as in I don't need to worry about that. I have 6 750ml. What would you call them?
Dettol
tubs.
antiseptic disinfecting.
Dettol
liquid.
antiseptic liquids, so
Other
I can
brands
mix
are
that in with the water and wash my clothes in that.
Straight Dettol antiseptic.
Yeah.
It smelled
Okay.
terrific.
I'm not worried about it. I've got a shower. I've got a weather radio. I've got a solar radio emergency phone charger as well. So you wind it up and it will play the radio and charge your phone. Because you did say I could take my phone with me.
Yeah, I've put my hand up, Rick. Just a question.
Yes.
So you say you're
Please.
washing your clothes in Dettol. Now,
Yes.
spoiler alert, I have scrolled ahead. Are you washing yourself in Dettol as well? Because at the
No, I'm
moment...
washing myself in water. I'm fine just washing myself in water.
that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
No, I'm not putting Dettol on myself. No.
I've just seen his next one.
I've
Jesus
got
Christ.
a single fitted mattress protector. It's also a mattress topper, and that was $15.99. But you can't put a price on comfort.
And you
Well,
don't
you can
have a mattress.
$15.99. I put it on top of the camp bed because this is foam, Sam. So I put the foam topper on top of the camp bed to give me some extra comfort because it's foam.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have, how many did I buy of these? Four. Why have I lost the word for jars and tubs? 4 packets of multivitamins, 90 in each packet.
Why are they kids?
Is that your
They're
food?
not Chewies. No, that's
Is
not
that
my
what
food.
you're counting
no.
as food?
No, that's not my food. That's to keep
Okay.
my vitamins, my minerals and vitamins up.
It's food's at the top of the list. Don't you worry
Yeah, my
about
food. I'm getting to my food. Don't you worry about that.
I mean, we did
Yeah.
say keep it realistic. Yeah, go on,
I'm
Rick.
quite capable of
that? Well, don't spoil it, Rick.
Yeah, go on,
Finish
Rick.
your
No,
list.
yeah,
I've
go on.
got a Colt Security UK legal because you said we were in England. Defense pepper spray, $9.95
For the big
so
boys?
if anyone comes near me, I've got some pepper spray.
That's
That'll
close
hurt them.
That's close combat, though, isn't it, Rick?
Oh yeah, they'll get. Well, they've got to get pretty
Oh,
close
Yeah.
to me.
Okay, no, you crack on.
I've got
Can't wait
a pair
to
of
see.
thermal gloves, thick thermal gloves, because I thought the clothes we were wearing were useless.
Yeah.
So I'm straight out of those. I've got some thermal gloves on. I've got a rain suit, men's rain suit, waterproof,
Yeah, makes
thermal
sense.
and all that.
No.
I've got some men's winter boots,
Yeah.
waterproof again, and everything like that. And I've got a fish harpoon, portable, removable aluminium alloy 3-prong fish harpoon for catching fish to eat.
How does the
Okay.
fish harpoon work, Rick?
You fold it out. It's
Right.
like a stick. Fold it out, 3
Mhm.
pieces. Bang! Straight into the fish.
Okay.
Well, you just stab them. So it's
Just
not a
stab them
harpoon.
straight through them.
Just
Straight through 'em.
Just a few questions I've got, Rick. Before
Yeah.
I add the school, add your scores.
Skewers.
No, of course. I'm sure. I'm good.
together. Okay. How long's that straw gonna last? Is it really gonna last 730 days?
Yeah.
No chance.
Well, no, because I don't need to drink that much water. I really don't
Okay.
need to be drinking that much water.
Okay.
I need to drink enough to survive. I'm
So
not that
if-
bothered about
if-
drinking
Okay.
for luxury.
And if we're doing realistic, are you really
Yeah.
catching 730 fish?
no, but
You
I
have
don't
to
need to eat every day. I don't need to eat every day.
Okay.
I could catch 2 or 3 fish a week. I've got multivitamins, right? I've got
Are you
water.
cooking these on a campfire?
Yes, I've got a campfire, and I've
Yeah,
got
okay,
tools to
yeah,
start
yeah.
the campfire.
Oh,
I
of
told
course
you that.
What? Once you've
How are
used
you-
your velvet, you mean has it got 730 uses? Or are
I've
you
got
there
I've got
rubbing sticks?
wire to cut down trees.
No,
I can
no,
make
Rick,
my own.
Rick, I'm aware. But once you've used your flint and the velvet's gone.
No, the flint is infinite. The flint is just creating a spark.
No, I know that. Okay, so your velvet's a single use. So once that's gone, it's gone. So you've got
No, because I can get kindling. I can get loose twigs and stuff. I'm in the forest, am I not?
Bloody, of course you can. Of course
Am I not in the forest?
No, you're in a bunker.
No, you're in a bunker. You've got to walk
Yeah,
to the
in the forest.
How are you heating the inside of your bunker?
I'm not heating it. I'm in England. I'm never going to get that cold. I've got a thermal sleeping bag. I've got a light bulb that's going to give off some heat, unless it's super energy saving, which it's not going to be.
Okay.
Your solar
I've got
shower.
waterproof thermals on.
Your solar shower. How are you filling that with water?
I'm filling it up from the river.
What,
You're
that's
just gonna put
contaminated?
dirty water.
It's contaminated to drink. It's not contaminated to clean stuff in.
Well, I mean, I
I've put Dettol in it. Dettol will clean 99% of all germs
So you
and
are
bacteria.
showering in Dettol?
I'm not showering in it. I can pour that on my skin. It's only contaminated to drink. I can pour it on my skin.
Realistically, how long's your petroleum jelly going to last?
I don't need much. I really don't need much.
Okay, cool.
What's the point of the multivitamins? You've got 90 capsules. Is it 2 a day, 1 a day?
No, because you
No, I
said
said
he's
one
buying
a day.
3 of them, aren't you, Rick?
No, I bought 4
okay.
packets of
Okay,
those.
I'll let
yeah.
you off.
I bought 4 packets of those.
I mean,
yeah,
that's
I got
still... Are you, what, 1 a day, and you bought 4
One a day.
packets, so that's 360 tablets to cover 730 days?
No, I wouldn't need necessarily. I mean, this
Not
is
one a
another
day,
thing.
not
I
one a
don't
day.
necessarily need 1 a day.
Okay.
On the days that I'm not eating fish, I can have a multivitamin.
Okay.
So when you're not hunting,
I wouldn't be
the
hunting
fish,
much
sorry.
of the time.
No. When you're not, stabbing fish
Yeah.
or showering in Dettol.
Yeah.
What are you? Well, I guess you got Vaselines. That's probably answered my question. What are you doing for like entertainment?
I've got my phone with me. What more can I need?
Okay.
I've downloaded a load of stuff before I've gone.
How much memory have you got on your phone?
128.
So how much have you downloaded to watch?
Oh, I don't need
128.
much. I don't need much.
I'm watching the same
60
thing
gig
over.
worth of stuff. Yes, I mean, that is my life now. If I'm in a jungle, I'm not that bothered. I can easily watch
I don't know how
128
it's gone
gigs worth
from
of footage.
a bunker to a forest to now a jungle.
Well, the
You're
bunker's
just
got to be
moving.
somewhere. Where is the bunker? I pictured it in being some sort of clearing.
Yeah, it's
so
in a
you're not in a
clearing, and then
jungle.
it's a walk to the river and a walk to the forest.
All right, yes, that's fine. I can bring the logs
Okay,
back.
so I guess
No, it's-
we're marking
it's
this out of
yours,
10,
Rick.
are we?
I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll make you happy because I can buy items, right? I can buy items. So what I will do...
Well, like, whoa, it costs £5
No,
delivery
Rick,
charge.
Rick,
yeah,
Rick,
I've got
Rick,
money to burn. I've got money to
Rick,
spare.
we'll add that at the end. We'll add that at the end when we're going through everyone's scores. You can add on, and then we can work out.
I'll
what
buy
the
some
total is.
shower gel for you.
So we're not doing people's scores yet because Rick might add stuff.
Yeah, no, keep your scores.
I'll leave it blank.
Do your
Let's
initials
be
and
honest, Sam. I'm not going to add that much, so you're probably pretty safe with your score.
So
if you
zero
want to
is
amend
fine
it
across
at the
board, is
end,
it?
no. If you want to amend it at the end, that's fine.
then- Okay, Sam,
Okay.
do you want to go next, or do you want me to go next? I got my link ready if you want it.
Mine's ready as well. It's sat in the chat. I just need to add in Rick's scores.
Okay, I'll slam you mine. I'll
Big
slam
scores
yours.
are they, Sam? Yeah, it's going to
Slam
take a
yours.
while to add up.
There you go.
0.
There's mine. Right, let me pull my list up.
I don't see Sam's. I got yours.
Yeah, we'll go. We'll do mine next. I'm excited.
Oh, I was just thinking you bought all the same stuff as me, but that's my list reloaded, right?
Yeah, I've definitely not bought the same as you. Because
Why is it not loading your list? It's loading my list again.
Let me try a new.
He shared your list
You
with
sure you haven't
mine's
resent my
sharing.
link? My link. Oh, I say you're just taking
I
my
have
list.
actually, yeah. 'cause
You
I
just
had a
copy and paste because that's
Yeah.
what you're going to do. Is
No,
you're
I
just
didn't.
going to.
Right, hang on. Let me. Copy
It was such a
the
good
link.
list. He's nicked it. Sam, do you just want to
Okay,
do that
right.
as well? Wrap this
Here we
episode
go.
up, Cameron.
I'm
There we
happy
go.
with
There's
mine.
mine.
Nailed
I've
it.
played mine completely different to Rick. I think. Is that a chub of
So
butter?
my order's all over the place. But start at the top of the list because why not?
What
Okay.
is this you've bought?
Okay, at the top of the list, where's that? Is Country Range Thick Chicken Soup Mix. I
Okay.
bought 2 of them. Which
How are you
will-
cooking that?
Well, wait. You got to get down the
Yeah.
list, Rick.
We'll start there, shall we, Rick? So
No, I just. Is that as it is? Do you have to mix that
it's
with
powder.
water?
You add hot water.
Okay.
That's it.
I reserve
and
judgment on that.
If you have a look at it, it makes
looking.
175 portions. I've got 2 of them. Okay, and I realise that's not enough, but there is another flavour lower down the list.
There's not going to be much minerals or vitamins in that, is there?
Probably more than the 730 fish.
I've got multivitamins, omega-3.
Multivitamins to last half a year because you're being stingy on them as well.
I can have more of them on.
Okay. I have got a tarpaulin, just a small one, 1.5.
Hang on.
Your list is a different order to ours now.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Oh, hang on. No, sorry, I'm in my shopping basket. I do apologise. I got
Unbelievable.
overexcited there.
BA, talk us about your 4-gang extension lead.
Yep.
Not much to say, is there?
We'll
That's
get down
surge
to that.
charged.
No, it's not
got
surge
surge
protected. That's good. It is actually. It's got a real red
get
light
down
on
to
it by the
that.
looks of things. It is surge protected.
Yeah, so I've got my 4-way gang extension lead, and let me tell you what I'm running on that, Sam, because I'll skip ahead a little bit.
No, don't skip ahead. Just remind us that
The
you've
back
got
of your mind.
Probably
4
don't need
plugs.
reminding.
Okay,
You've got 10 litres
Okay.
of white vinegar,
White vinegar.
next.
and you'll also notice 12 jars because if I'm getting vegetables or something, I'm pickling them. They'll last longer.
Where are you getting the vegetables from, or is this further down the list as well?
Oh, it's further down the list, Sam. I've got my chef knife, obviously, which isn't my protection but could double as protection.
Okay.
I have got my outdoor portable saw. So you wrap that around the trunk, you give it a little...
Yeah, I got one of them. That's what I had.
Plus, I would also like to add, I'm swinging that thing if someone comes for me, so yet another weapon.
If you swing it, you're going to hit them with the other handle, so probably not the
It's
best
still going to hurt,
option.
though, isn't it?
Not
Okay.
when the
Carry
saw
on
comes
scrolling
back
down,
in.
Sam. There's another weapon.
Right.
The axe, is
I've
that?
got an axe. Obviously, you can chop down the trees when your saw's blunt or whatever.
Yep.
Handy. I could behead a fish. I've got
Yeah,
my
but you haven't got a harpoon
rechargeable
to catch it.
torch. Got my rechargeable torch. I've got 2 10-litre jerry cans, which I will be collecting rainwater in for drinking, or I will go to the river and fill one up.
You're
You'll
going to
find-
drink the rainwater?
Yeah.
The rainwater's fine, Rick.
You sure?
Only river water is contaminated, but I can fill them up from the river, and
That's
you'll
getting a
realise
mark
why
down
later.
for comfort for me.
Okay. I have got 12 pairs of socks. Just why not? Can never have enough socks. If it
I
gets
don't think
cold,
that was necessary.
it's not your list, Rick. Sorry, 17 items. I have got, and I've bought multiple of these. Where's my multiple? I have bought 6, so I've got 12 bars of soap. 6 a year.
6 bars of soap a year?
Yeah,
Sounds a
sorry.
bit loud.
I've got 72 toilet rolls. Now, I realise I might run out, but...
Oh, what a waste. Toilet rolls. No need.
What, so you're
Your
walking
hand.
around with your
He's got Dettol.
Your Dettol dirty arsehole.
Well,
No,
what you haven't
I'm
seen-
using the clothes that I've taken off. I'm not wearing any of those clothes.
Okay.
Jesus
That,
Christ.
use
Please tell
leaves.
me you're washing them.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
up to you.
Dettol. I've just said that.
Rick, so,
End
Rick,
of 2 years, he's been
Rick,
wiping
you've
his
got
arse.
one pair of trousers to last you a year.
I'm in the woods. I'm not that bothered about that sort of
Okay.
thing. I'll just go in a
I've got-
trench.
So to go into one of my 4 extension hubs, I've got an electric hob plate. So I've got the hob sorted because that's boiling water. I could fry a fish. I could do some
Can't
rice.
catch
which-
the fish at the moment, but sure.
Don't you worry about that. I've got my shovel, mini shovel for
To
my
catch
garden.
the fish.
My seed potatoes because they'll be going in the garden.
The garden is paved.
It's not, Rick. I've got my sewing kit in case any of those clothes do rip or I injure myself. I can sew myself up.
Can you?
I've got some
Yeah,
jogging
you said make it
bottoms.
realistic. You can sew yourself up.
Well, I mean, I could sew myself up. Whether I survive or not, it's a different matter. But I could
Right.
definitely close the wound. I've got
That's
some
what
tracksuit
fire's
bottoms
for.
because I've got my jeans. I've got some tracksuit bottoms as well.
Oh, in case you want to go for a run, yeah, fair
Yeah,
play.
water purification
Yeah.
tablets.
On the garden.
So any river water that I catch, I can purify and drink
Catch?
it. Yeah, you catch it. It's difficult sometimes.
Not
I've got my
Okay.
airbed, which I've got to blow up by my mouth. Being an asthmatic,
Oh,
I-
Jesus
That's a
Christ. I've just realised. Have you got any inhalers on it?
He's sleeping on the floor. He's sleeping on
I've
the
got
floor.
my steel toe cap boots.
Bargain those. I would have picked up a pair of them.
I've got food for free, so I will be able to forage and know what won't kill me. Rick, I know you love a mushroom, but I'll be able to tell you which mushrooms will kill you and which ones won't. I've got 6 tubes of toothpaste and 3 toothbrushes. Because again, hygiene. Last thing you want is a hurting tooth. I've got my portable solar shower, And I can put non-contaminated water in there because I've got my jerry cans and my purification tablets. I've got a first aid kit.
It's a
Just
waste
in
of a
case.
purification tablet, isn't it? Really?
Oh no,
This
'cause-
water's safe to drink. I'm going to shower in it now.
No, because I'll be. I've got my rainwater as well, Sam. So I'll be grabbing my 10, maybe 20 liters if I'm feeling a bit out there.
How much is it raining?
I've got 20 kilos of rice.
Whoa, you skipped over your first aid kit. Come on now.
Oh, my first aid kit, yeah, it's got 90 pieces in it. I don't know what the
Are
90
you
pieces
first aid
are.
trained or?
Well,
Yeah, he's sewing himself
I
up.
can sew myself up. Yeah, I'm not planning on getting massively injured, but if you get a little cut, I can.
Swinging that
Band-Aid on
axe round, it's inevitable.
I've got 20 kilos of rice. My thick vegetable soup, 200 portions. 200 portions of soup, so I make that a year's
You've
worth
got
of soup.
vegetable seeds. Now, these are you're only there for 2 years. Like, what are you going to do with this? It's going to take months to grow.
Yeah.
And then you're going to get one meal out of them. What is the point? What
I'm
waste
pickling
of
them,
time?
Rick. Pickling them. So I
Pickling them? How
as-
many
as
are you
you say,
growing?
Rick, yes,
You're
I've
only
got-
going to get like 6 carrots out of this.
Nah,
You're
it's a big
pickling
garden.
6 carrots.
okay, and you're
And what if they don't
banking
fit in the jar?
You're banking on being able to catch a fish.
Yes, easy.
Keep it realistic, Rick. So if that food that I've got is
Well,
ready-made
you say,
stuff,
what's your next item?
what?
Fish
Fishing
trap.
net? Yeah, fish trap. I'm not saying I'm skilled enough to harpoon it, Rick.
I am.
It's it's swimming into the trap,
Back yourself.
and then I'm just going to swing its head off with an axe.
What sort of fish are in this river?
Whatever's in England. I don't know. I'm not a fisherman. And then, so I've got my seeds. Rick jumped over that one, but I will be planning them. I'll be planting them on the first day I'm there, so the harvest will come and I will pickle them or use them.
What are you looking forward to most out of it? Because you've got carrot, broccoli, onion, tomato, aubergine, cabbage, parsnip, sprout, leek, cauliflower.
I don't
Gifts
actually know.
for men and women.
Oh, obviously, we don't discriminate.
Well,
A cauliflower, maybe.
Great.
that's what you're looking forward to most.
Cauliflower or broccoli, I think.
no,
You're getting a
Leek.
0 for overall quality of life, yeah.
I've got my fishing trap. I've got a clothesline, just because it was cheaper than rope. I've got
Probably
a
a
folding
reason for
camping
that.
chair for in the bunker, so that's my bed and my chair, as well as
Hang on, you're sleeping in the chair.
no, I got my
No,
air bed.
sleep
I got
yeah,
your
but you
bed.
couldn't blow that up. I thought we'd established that.
No, I can blow it up. I just might
Not
die.
if you haven't got inhalers on here.
I've got my 8-piece pot pan, and it comes in a backpack. So I've got a backpack sorted. I've got my pots and pans sorted. That also comes with bowls and spoons. So that's eating sorted because Rick's cooking his fish and just eating off a fucking stick or something because he's an animal. I've
He's
got
eating off the harpoon. He's not
yeah.
really cooking.
I've got
I'm gonna put it on a
I've got
stick, yeah.
I've got a chair to sit in. I've got my nice, there's nice.
I'll sit on
smells
the bed.
I've got a portable water bottle because obviously if I'm going off to the forest, I probably need some water with me that isn't contaminated. Hat, gloves, and snood in case it gets a bit chilly. My pillow and my duvet. I've got a portable heater.
He's gonna burn the place down.
Portable heater fit in the bunker because it is England. And if you're in a concrete room or whatever your bunker's made of, it's going to be fucking freezing in the winter. And then I finish with my tarpaulin to help me collect the rainwater, or I can use it for something else. There we go. That is my list. Grand total of £399.94.
Oh, sorry, I thought...
Thank you, Rick. I appreciate that. No, I appreciate it.
Where's your list then, Sam?
Hang on, let me give him his
You say you've
scores.
taken a different approach.
A completely different approach to
No
both.
questions, or is that it? You just accepted?
I'm just putting in your lists.
Okay.
You score. I'm trying
I
to
mean-
decide on this comfort one. You know,
Well, let me tell you, Sam. So if you're on about bunker,
I think I was quite strong on comfort, Sam, to be honest. I think that's probably where I was strongest.
Rick, you had a fucking camp bed with petroleum jelly or whatever on the legs.
No, it had a foam mattress topper on it, a pillow. I had quite a bit of comfort, actually.
So I've got my heater. So obviously it's going to be hot or cold. Comfort. I've got a toilet roll. I've got.
how are you basing this comfort? Are you going purely on how comfortable you are sat down?
If I
and
was
led
in the
down, or are you
bunker,
going
would I be like?
overall for 2 years? Like
yeah,
how comfortable
overall,
are
how
you being?
overall
comfortably
for
are
2
you
years.
living?
So,
I've
I would
got-
class entertainment on that as well.
That's fine.
You can.
Your criteria can be your criteria.
Mark me down. I've got no entertainment but myself. And let's be honest,
No,
love
you
the
haven't
sound of
even
my
got a
own
way
voice,
to
so I'm
charge
good.
your phone. What did you need the 4-gang extension for?
I've
Is
got
it
my
not-
Heater and
heater.
cooker.
I've got my
You're not going to be
cooker.
using all those at the same time.
Why not?
Why not?
You don't pay the energy bill. Just leave it on.
Originally, I did have something else on there, but I had to take it off because I went over budget.
Yeah, I started massively over budget. I think I
Yeah.
got like £600 or something.
I
think-
started
yeah.
under.
My
Better
first
whittle
list
this
was like
down.
900 quid. I had a portable DVD player. I had all sorts in there. A tub of sea monkeys.
Right, so I've just sent you my list. Let me show you how it's really done.
Cool. Yeah, let's grab that up now.
So I've gone completely different to you.
No, that's fine. We're different
Do
people.
not
Sam.
jump ahead in the list. We start at the top and we work our way down.
Okay.
So I agree. I think the first thing, a heater.
Yeah.
I think that's a good
No,
option.
I'd agree with that.
Now, I don't know if you've noticed this, but this has cool blow fan as well. So this does cooling as well as heating.
Yeah. You
See,
like
I did have
cooling.
that in my list, but I'm sure when Amazon were like, it's not available anymore. Bullshit.
Yeah,
it's
mine
'cause
went-
you've
I
got it
found
in
that
your fucking
afterwards.
basket.
Mine wasn't available, and then I had to find another one. So it's
Yeah.
just change this in.
I'm going to
Okay.
take one of them.
No,
Sam.
no, I appreciate that, Sam, because it does get obviously in the winter it's going to get cold.
Mhm.
But it's going to get
Yeah.
fucking boiling in the summer, isn't it?
It is indeed, yeah. And I'm going to be fine in both. The second one is
Rick's
a
outside in his fucking sweatsuit.
rain suit. The second one is a football. Now, this is for two parts.
Yep.
First of all, practice my QPRPs.
Yep.
Does
Right,
the ball
so we do.
arrive inflated?
It does indeed, yes.
Right.
Second of all, I've seen Castaway. I know who Wilson is. I'm going to get lonely. I know it. It's fine. I'm going to draw a face on it.
Okay. Have you got a
With
pen?
what? No, it's
Whoa,
getting his
whoa, whoa,
blood.
whoa, whoa. It would be blood, yes. But we will get down to the
Okay.
rest of this.
No. Yeah. No. Cool.
Now, you'll notice the second thing. This is quite an expensive one. This is a big rainwater container, 100 litre.
100 litre is good.
And it's one of the ones that's got a little latch
Tap
on the
on it.
bottom, so you open it, drink it. You know?
Yep.
It's a water butt, is what it is, Sam.
Question about this, Sam.
Yep.
How much water are you going through? Because 100 litres stood there, aren't you going to get Legionella or something?
No, you've seen how I drink. Let's be honest.
Okay. No. I'm just got to ask the questions.
You asked
You know, the
questions.
6
Next
people
one.
listening might be thinking,
Well, they won't, 'cause they probably know me.
"You're right there, Rick."
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
it's
just shaking my ray.
This is where I've played it a bit different to you. I have got a lot of books.
Okay. I mean,
All
me
on
and you
how
look
to
like
do
we got a
things.
similar book there, Sam.
It is a one on foraging. I will be spending a lot of my life getting fruits,
Yeah, of course
nuts,
you will.
mushrooms, seaweeds. I'll walk to the beach. Why not?
Yeah,
I'll be gathering shit.
of course you will. Why
Just
wouldn't you?
Scroll down to the HP pencils.
Why? No. Why?
Rick, what did I say
Rick,
at
no
the beginning?
scrolling. No,
Don't
I agree
scroll.
with you, Sam, because I mean, granted, we're saying it's in England. I wouldn't be able to go into a forest now and be like, I can eat that, I can eat that, I can eat that.
See,
I don't.
here's the
know.
thing.
You don't need
I
to
could-
eat anything from the floor. You're growing your own vegetables, and you've
Rick,
got soup.
behave. My next one is also the same pack of vegetables that he's got. He's gone green
he's
on my
gone
screen.
green.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry, I'm still here.
He's rage quit.
Uh,
It's really
yeah, you've got the
distracting.
same pack of seeds.
Oh yeah, and I'm looking forward to eating my. Oh no, mine's different. I've got radish,
Oh,
pepper,
sick.
got lettuce in mine, so I can make a banging salad
Ooh.
on this. Oh, geez, there's his ring light. I hope that's his ring light, or it's a
Hello.
different ring.
Behind the
Hello.
scenes, there he is.
So yeah,
Yeah,
I can
don't
make
worry
a
about
lovely
that.
salad with that.
No, you could. I'm glad we're
Next
thinking.
one. Paracord, 100 meters by 3 millimeters.
What's
I can do
this
whatever
for,
I want.
Sam?
Just shit. Whatever I
Shitting?
need. If I get really hungry, maybe I'll build a trap. Maybe I'll build a swing. I'm going to have to use a lot of that to keep my weight up. But I will lose weight as the 2 years go on.
Yep.
So whatever I need rope for.
Okay.
Now, I saw you went down to this, Rick. I've got some pencils.
Pre-sharpened.
Oh, yes. Don't you worry, I
Obviously.
can sharpen them. This is, again, it's just for my entertainment, for anything I might need to do, mark down where I found
I
something.
did take pencils off my list.
So, if I go into... I might
Bit of
draw
a
a
weapon
report.
as well, isn't it, Sam?
No, it's not. Behave, Rick. I've also got a couple of notepads so I can write
Yeah,
down my
obviously.
thoughts, do some drawings.
Yeah.
Probably won't colour in between the lines, but I don't have any colours. So, what we got is a pack of cards.
His
I'm
pack
talk-
of cards for playing
Yeah.
solitaire with his ball buddy.
well, I wouldn't play
I mean,
solitaire with him.
he's
I'd play
more than just
solitaire on my
fucking
own.
wanking off his legs with KY
Oh.
jelly. Whatever
No,
his
no,
game
I
is.
knew the Vaseline would cause it. It's entirely practical, that.
Next, Rick, I have the exact same shower as you. That's one of the
Yeah,
only
good-
things I think
good
you pick
shower.
well.
Yeah, well
Six
done.
99 though, decent price.
And heating it.
I
Heats
paid
up.
more than that, didn't I?
Well, I looked around. I've got a washing up bowl.
Yeah.
Got to wash
Why
it.
not? Yep.
Cutlery set.
Yep. No, that's vital.
sick, that.
Cup.
I appreciate that, Sam, because
Mug, knife,
Rick's just
fork.
eating bare fucking hands because he's Tarzan all of a sudden.
My list is not finished.
Oh,
Okay.
mine is. I've got a flint and steel, same as Rick, but
Yep.
I've got a premium sleeping bag.
Yeah, that's pretty sick.
Yeah.
4 seasons of camping, so I can do all 4 seasons in this one bag.
Yeah, I like that.
Makes sense.
Keep in mind, I'm going to be inside a bunker with a heater on or a fan on the whole time.
Fair
Yep.
play.
Got an airbed.
Vital.
Oh,
this
to
is-
God, it's self-inflating.
It's self-inflating and it's a double because I'm a big boy.
Oh.
Yep.
I was going to get a camp bed to put this on just to maximise my comfort, but further down the list you'll see. In fact, next, woodworking project for beginners.
Yep. No, appreciate
Now
that.
I'm going to plant all my seeds day one. Going to set up my water catcher, my water catcher, set up my heater, put my airbed down, and then I've got some sort of life going. Day 2, I'm going to get some wood and I'm making me a bed.
You survive
I'm
and
making
then you thrive.
Yeah, I'm making a bed. I'm making
Use the rope, tie
Chair.
the bits together.
all sorts I can do.
Yeah, sick.
Next one, nails.
Right.
2,000-piece nail set. I want to make a bed, but I don't want to make nails.
Versus
so-
football, day
Yeah,
one.
obviously. No.
a hammer to use said nails.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't need to explain that. DIY doctor as well, so must be good.
Yep.
A book on how to tie knots. Now, this is mainly just for entertainment, because I don't think I need to tie many knots in the UK in a bunker with a heater.
I wouldn't think so, no.
But if I need to, it's there.
Yep,
Yeah.
always good.
Got my cookware, 4-piece stainless steel camping pot set, compact camping pans for backpacking, camping, hiking.
Yep.
I've then got my 2.2 litre water bottle, same as Matt. If I'm wandering off,
Yeah.
I
You
don't
got
wanna
to take
go
water with
thirsty.
you.
I've got 100 litres that I need to drink before I get Legionellas, as Matt pointed out. So
Yeah.
I might just throw some of this water away. Got a fishing line. Again, making traps. Maybe fishing. Probably not fishing because I don't want to kill a fish. Also, probably not making traps except for the bigger boys if needed.
Yep.
Here we go. Now we're getting to the good stuff. Here's my knife. I've got a Gerber little mini knife.
Yeah.
I can cut food. I can cut people. I can cut whatever I want.
Yeah.
Same axe. It's a different axe as Matt, but an axe to cut down trees.
Obviously.
I've got a 140. That does say 141.
141
piece emergency
pieces. It does, Sam. Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
Do they
It's got a
count
bit of
like
first aid.
do they count like a tub of 50 safety pins as 50 pieces?
Probably, yeah.
I didn't
There's-
actually
yeah.
read it that much,
No,
so I'm
no,
going to
that's
assume.
definitely
There's
what's
enough
going
in
on
there. That's a good set. Good,
I've got
good
another
stuff.
knife.
Yeah.
I've got another knife. I've got
Oh,
a
yeah.
little torch, a compass,
Got a pair of
tweezers,
tweezers as well by the looks of it.
another flint and steel,
Getting the ticks off.
fishing
Yeah.
hooks and fishing wire, scissors, pliers, and other knives and whatnot.
Okay.
First aid as well, and that says first,
Yeah.
first
Oh,
aid stuff.
don't you worry about first aid. Bless him. I've also got a book on how to do survival medical handbook.
Okay.
I'm first aid trained.
Yeah.
I watch a lot of TV, but realistically, if I have to save my own life, I probably want a book on it, right? I've then got another book, the new complete book of self-sufficiency, the classic guide, for realists and dreamers. I am neither a realist or a dreamer, but I can read how to be self-sufficient. What we got?
Okay.
This one was kind of with you in mind, Rick. I've got a mushroom identification book of the UK.
Yeah, I'll borrow that.
No, you won't because you're not near me.
Right.
I could have swore there was more on this list, but apparently that's it. That's my list.
Okay.
So basically, my food, I'm going out and I'm gathering.
Yeah,
and
just
growing.
just remind me, Sam. So what did you have for the comfort? What did you had the double air bed, didn't you?
Whoa. I've got the double air bed for day 1. By day 5, that's
You're
going to be
building a bed,
on
yeah.
an actual bed.
Nice sleeping bag that was.
Thanks.
Hygiene. Now,
Yeah.
other than the shower, I didn't see much. No toothpaste, no shower gel.
I've got a book on how to be self-sufficient.
Well, unless it tells you how to make toothpaste, it's no good.
I use charcoal for toothpaste. I've seen Bear Grylls.
Okay.
Oh, he didn't think of that, did he? Oh, he's been bamboozled.
I mean, I've got my scores. I was doing it as we were going along.
Yeah, I'm just
well, just put the
summarising
tents
my
down.
scores here.
So quality of life, is that an actual score itself?
Yeah. So
It's like an
overall quality of life is taking into account everything and giving it a score out of 10, and then you
Everything tallies up.
Yeah, everything tallies up.
Okay.
Right. Rick, are you adding anything to yours? Because
Yes, I will add something. Yeah, I will add a few things.
Unless we want to lose. Have you found a price for these, Rick?
Yeah, I'd like to take that. I'd like to take that fan that Sam had. That fan heater.
Is that how it works? Okay, so your fan heater
that was £18 plus £5 postage.
Okay, so
what does that put me on, please?
£23. What was your total anyway?
Your 339, wasn't it?
Oh, bloody hell! Quick maths. 250, 262. That puts you on, I think.
Okay.
I don't know, Rick. You can work this out yourself.
I will take for £12.99. No, actually, no. I won't take that.
Calculator. Let me just grab a calculator. So you were on, Rick. 339. 339, and we'll add to that your £23. You are on 339 plus 23. Oh, that's the divide symbol. Wow, they make that clear, don't they? 339 plus 23. There we go. You're on 362. What else are you taking, Rick?
I'll take some of those purification tablets you had.
Yeah.
200 tablets for £5.90 plus £5 postage.
Yeah, £5. So plus £10.90. Okay, that takes you to 372.
I will take. Let me just have a look. I will take 6 times 250ml original source coconut and shea butter shower gels at £6 plus £5 postage.
So it's £11.
That's some good maths you got going on there.
Yeah,
this must be making
383. Oh, it's like listening to Russ Bray comment on the darts.
I will take. I need some toothpaste.
Use charcoal, Rick. I've already told you.
No. I can't do that. Here's a set. Travel toothbrushes, 30 pack. Travel toothbrush set, camping hotel. It seems to have. So it's got 30 toothbrushes and little tubes of toothpaste. So I will take one of those. That's £12.99 plus £5 postage.
£17.99 plus.
If I can afford that.
3.8. Well, you've committed to it, Rick. You are now at £401.89.
Oh no, because you said every. What's the punishment?
For every £10 over,
I'm not £10 over.
Doesn't matter. You're still over. You lose 1.
No, you said every £10 over. Surely I have to go over £10.
Rick,
yeah, to be fair, you have worded that wrong in the beginning.
Okay, you've gone over the £400 budget, and then
I'm going to add £9 to mine.
Every increment of 10, you get docked an extra point. So by you going over, you lose 1 point off your final score.
Fine. At least I've got clean teeth. That's me sorted.
Okay.
Does that change anything, Sam? Does that change anything?
I've got a question, Rick.
I didn't hear what you added. So what have you added?
So I added the heater that you had.
Okay.
That's got a bumper comfort. Yep. I added shower gels. I added purification tablets, 200. And I added 30 tubes of toothpaste and toothbrushes.
I've got a question, Rick.
Yeah, hit me.
You've bought the purification tablets. What are you storing the water in?
It's just on the ground.
He's going to put it in. No, here's the trick. Put it in the river.
I'm putting it in my little cup.
Your little cup? What cup?
In my little cup.
Did you have a cup?
I got the little Scoopy thing to put my straw has a cup attached to it.
Does it? Fuck.
Yeah.
You're purifying.
It's a tube. It's a tube. I scoop the water into the tube.
I think you've wasted your money.
I've also got a shower. I've got a shower. I can just put it in there.
From the shower.
I can put it in there. If it's got a purification tablet in, it can store the water.
Okay,
what was it, like 20 litres?
Okay.
Easy. It doesn't matter if it comes out of a shower head, does it?
He does have a little...
it's got a little cup. It's a little
foldable little
tube.
It's not a tube. It's you've worded it wrong to make it sound like it's any use.
I put it in the shower.
Imagine like a collapsible bottle.
Yeah, I'll have that.
So yeah, no, I'll give him that.
And it can just go in the shower if it's needed for anything else. Also, once I've finished the Dettol, I can just store it in there.
Jesus Christ! So he's dead after he's finished his bottles of Dettol.
No, because I washed them out.
Have we got the
With
scores?
What? More Dettol.
With the water and the purification tablets in the shower.
Have we got the scores, or does anyone else feel like they need to justify why buying purification tablets and nothing to purify the water with?
I just told you it goes in the shower.
Behave. He does.
Yeah, okay.
So anyway, out of 50,
Oh, I haven't
I'm
added up
assuming-
to 50. Hang on.
Rick, just a comment back on your shower. I'm assuming it's just a single hole to put the water in. What, are you just hoping it pisses down?
He's got
I've
his
cut the
pipette.
top
He's
off.
got his
I've cut
pipette,
the
hasn't
top
he?
off.
Oh, yeah, you can
Cut
put it
the
into the...
top off. So he's not going to be heating it up because mine's solar
No, I'm not
panel.
going to heat it. No.
Okay,
Mine's
cool.
heatable.
So you're not heating it, Rick, because that's...
No.
Okay.
I can put it in front of the heater.
What, with the fucking top off? What, are you going to
Yes.
stand there holding it and be like, well, can't wait to
No,
get under
it
this
still
later?
stands up. It still stands up. No,
Okay,
I've cut the
Rick,
top of
Rick.
the retainer off.
Okay.
It's attached to a hose. It's still attached
Where's
to
Where are you
the
getting
hose.
the hose from?
The hose is attached to it. It's a shower.
Okay, Rick, I've got another question.
Unbelievable.
So you've cut the top off your shower,
No, I've
there
cut the top
go-
off the bag attached
Okay.
to the shower.
and there goes the way of holding it above you so you can shower.
Yeah, no, you
I don't
you
need to
fucked it.
hold it above me.
What?
But
So
how
what are
does
you
it-
going to do? Dip your feet in it?
Yeah, I'll do whatever with it.
It uses as a bowl.
Okay, right.
Should have got a washing up bowl, mate.
Okay, right. Yeah, I think.
All right, I'll add a washing up bowl.
No, you're
No.
already over.
No.
Yeah, but I won't have
Rick-
gone up by more than £10, so I can get a washing
lists
up
are
bowl.
locked in. Ricks are locked in. Lists
Bricks
are locked in. Yeah,
Rick, you're locked in. He's
Rick's
just said.
locked in. Lists are locked in. You're not changing it, Rick. You've had your chance to add to it, and you did. You
So-
can't now be adding to it.
Are we adding my Are we doing my scores first? Because obviously I got 50.
I don't mind.
From both of you.
Sam, do you want to add anything in?
I
I'll
don't
ask
need to.
you,
I was
even
perfect
though
from the beginning.
yeah, you're happy. With
I've
your
got all the
list?
books to tell me how to do everything I need to do.
Okay, so
I
you're
know
happy
how
with
to make
you're happy
charcoal,
with
which
your
I'm going to
lists?
clean my teeth with.
Okay,
Oh yes.
right.
Are we going to go through each section and tell? So for comfort,
Yeah, I was just going to give the scores. Well, yeah, we could just go to each section and then say what we gave the other
it saves
person.
you going. Oh, you gave me this. So I
Okay.
changed the scores on the
Yep.
fly.
No,
So
it makes sense.
comfort.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm
start
just-
with
Should we
comfort
do
then.
Rick first? Matt, what have you given Rick for comfort?
I'll give him a 6.
Okay,
Outrageous.
I gave him a 5.
Yeah.
Justify that.
Just because I'm thinking, as far as comfort goes, he's got nothing to eat from, so he's eating with his hands.
But that's not. I would. That surely
Okay.
goes under hunger and thirst,
No,
not
no, no,
comfort.
no,
'Cause you
because
can
comfort to
eat.
me.
I'm
you know-
eat. I've got food in my belly. It doesn't matter if I've got
Okay.
stuff to eat it off. I'm
We'll
comfortable.
get there. We'll get there,
I'm
Rick.
comfortable. No, that's not fair.
I think your
It is
bunker,
fair.
your bunker went up in comfort for me when you added the heater. You originally got a 5. So
Thanks.
the comfort went up when the heater went in. You've got a bed that seems quite comfortable,
100%.
but that
Right.
that was it for comfort. Like there's nothing.
What more do I need?
Some
I got my
entertainment.
phone. I've got my phone and a radio. I was the only one that had a radio.
What radio signal? What are you listening to?
Yeah.
What do you mean radio signal? I'm in England. Easy radio signal. Any radio
What
signal.
radio station's got presenters and people running the broadcast during a post-apocalyptic
Oh, you didn't
world?
say it was a post-apocalyptic
Rick,
world. Now
Rick.
you've moved the goalposts here.
So you're
In
just
fact,
the
you've
person-
moved the goalpost to a
Okay.
different field.
So Sam, you gave Rick a
a 5.
Outrageous.
Rick.
It was a 4 before.
No,
the
honestly,
heater.
you've teamed up and done these scores before. Like, honestly, this is an absolute
Monopoly all over
shambles.
Uh,
Yeah,
You
well,
wait till
I
we get
backed
to-
it to portable Monopoly. Add that in. £10.
Okay, so comfort, Rick. You've got a total of 11.
Yeah, not bad. More than half.
So
Sam,
what did you give Matt?
I gave him a 6 for comfort
I gave him a 5 as well.
because he just
Okay.
didn't have. He didn't. For food, yes, he'd taken care of himself. I just don't think he was going to be that comfortable. Didn't have the most comfortable bed. He's got to blow it up for one, which is
Yeah.
struggling. Didn't really think about. You had a pillow, but not really
And a
any sort
duvet.
of luxury
Yeah,
in
duvet.
terms of sort of
heater,
mattress
chair.
toppers or anything. No, but it was basic stuff.
Utensils.
It's a 6 for me.
Okay,
I,
that's fine.
I gave you a 5, which I
You feel
was
better
try-
about it?
I
No,
was-
I know you do. No, of course you do.
no, it's between a 5 or a 6.
Oh, and you just chose 5.
He gave
Well,
me. That's
I
what he
gave him a
me.
4, and then I
You-
changed it to a 5 because he got a heater. Bless him.
Sorry, I got a heater, a chair, and a bed, and you're still giving me the same score
Yeah,
as
but
him.
my bed was much more comfortable. You got to admit that, Sam, right?
He can.
I have Vaseline
no,
on the
that's
legs.
fine, that's
You're
fine.
getting
I'd rather
spiders crawling all over you.
Yeah, you're also getting bummed by the bigger boys. Oh, loop me up, lads.
I
Right,
mean,
so
Okay, no,
hunger
that's
and
fine.
oh no, you got to do me, haven't we?
Yeah.
yeah.
Come on.
I gave you a 7 for comfort, Sam.
Yeah.
I give you
I'll
an
say
8,
that's
Sam.
below. Thanks,
gave you
yeah,
an
I
8.
appreciate it.
No, I'm going to mark the next score down so you win.
Of course you are.
No, I think
Rick, you
as
wait
far
till we
as-
get to protection and
This
see what
is
I
like
gave you,
come
so-
down
I
with
think
me.
as far as comfort goes, Sam, yeah, you did, because not only that, you have also got the other bits that go with it, like the entertainment, and
Yeah,
I'm
well
making a
done.
bed.
Yeah, well
I'm
done.
making a big sofa.
that's fine. Yeah, yeah,
You'll be comfortable. Fair play to you.
Oh, I will be,
right,
yeah.
so hunger and thirst.
Rick?
I gave. What do you want to do? You scoring me first
Are we
again?
scoring Rick?
No. Let's do someone
Let's
else
start with
first, 'cause he
Sam. So
might
then we'll
change
go.
it.
Yeah, we'll go backwards. So start with Sam. Rick, what have you given Sam?
I've given Sam a 7 for food. He had a lot of. There was a lot of. He put a lot of faith in his crop. If that failed, I don't think he had too much. I think
I
he
was
had a
foraging.
fishing line. I think he
I
had
had
a
all the
fishing.
books.
There's a lot of scrabbling going on here, looking for food. I don't think you would be comfortably well fed. You didn't have any sort of vitamins or fallback if you didn't catch.
It's all in
food.
the book, Rick.
Well,
forage and
again,
get my
I
vitamins.
think that book's been
tells you
used
what
as
the vitamins
firewood
say.
one week in.
What did you give him, Rick?
I gave him a 7, which was generous. I'd like to down that to a 6, but I've already said it, so I can't.
Okay. I gave you a 5, Sam, because I agree with Rick.
No, that's fair. He was.
I think as far as the main bulk goes, you're putting a lot of effort into your eating. And granted,
mean-
you've got the time, but
What do you mean by that?
Rick says, you pull
You've
up
got a lot
your-
of fat to burn through.
You
before.
put a lot of faith
Yeah,
in
you pull up your-
yourself, and that is
no.
admirable.
No,
but-
I didn't. Here's the thing. I put a faith in me being able to physically read. So
Yeah,
as
but
long
just
as I don't-
because you can read it doesn't mean you can translate it into action.
It does. If someone says this is how you make a fishing line, and here I've got.
I
all the
mean,
bits,
I could read a book on how to fly a plane. I'm not going to say I would immediately know how to fly a plane. I'm sorry, Sam. I would have given you a 6. He's given you a 5. That's
all right.
dreadful.
It's fine. I've got no
fine.
problem with it.
It's fine.
And what have you given me, Sam? Probably a 10 or something for food?
Well, it'll be no. If we're going in reverse order, it will be me next.
All right, Sam, what have you given him?
I've given him a 9.
Thank you, Sam. I appreciate that.
After he gave you a 5?
Well,
No,
it's too late now,
let's
isn't
be honest. Sam's going to come over mine for a cup of soup, isn't he?
it? Well, no, because we're not
No,
near
we're not
each
close
other.
to each other.
Well,
no,
he'll
we're
have
not
to.
together. Or I
Soon
was
as
just
he
living
smells
in
the
Sam's
bloody
donkey. He's
As soon
got a
as he
double
smells
bed.
the bloody soup, he'll be like, "Well, these berries are shit."
Well, if that's the case, you need to up my scores because I can eat your soup.
I gave you an 8.
Okay. Okay. I don't have anything else to say to that.
No, I thought you'd
I
done
appreciate
quite
it.
well on food.
I appreciate it. No, thank you. Thank you.
There we go. Here's the big boys' time.
God.
What did you give him?
I gave Rick a 3. I'm sorry, you're not catching
That's
fish,
outrageous.
and you're literally going.
So if I bought a book on how to catch fish, you'd have given me a 9.
No, because Rick, what you've basically said is I'm going to fucking starve for 4 out of the 7 days. 'cause
And the
I'm only
multivitamins
catching-
count for nothing, yeah?
I'm catching.
No, they
They're
don't.
not food, Rick. I'm only catching 3 fish a week.
I'm there to survive.
I don't think you could catch 3 fish a week. Not harpooning them.
You serious? No, that's outrageous.
I'm sorry.
Rick, I gave you a 4.
Nah, that's outrageous.
Yeah,
Rick,
no, it should have been lower.
You are not catching that many fish, and even if you do, you can't.
See about that.
What are you going?
No,
You've got the
no,
tiniest.
because-
What are you going to do? Pepper spray it to kill it? You've
No,
got
I'm
no
gonna
way of
stab
prepping
it.
that shit.
I've got a knife. I've got a
You've
knife.
got
What
a
do you
tiny
mean?
little fucking pen knife.
I didn't have a full knife in that set. I didn't like that big.
But that's it.
I'm sorry, Rick. You're starving to death.
No, if that's how you
Or
want to
you'll
play
eat a
it,
fucking
strategic
mushroom-
voting. Now, because you know I was going to win.
You'll eat a poison mushroom or some shit like that because you haven't got a bloody clue.
Even before the
Nah,
list, Rick,
I
I gave you a week tops to survive.
Well, that's
Protection.
outrageous.
Protection.
Should we do Rick first, just for the lulls?
Yeah,
or-
go on there.
I gave him a 2.
How did you give me a 2? I had the best protection out of anyone. I was the only one that had actual protection.
Okay.
Pepper spray.
I had a knife and an
I
axe.
also had the knife and had the.
to defend you there, Rick. I went middle of the road and gave you a 5.
How
That's
did you give him a five?
outrageous. That's
because-
outrageous. I was the only one who
because-
had actual.
Yes, he
What are
he
you
had
protection.
classing as protection?
he had pepper
I
spray.
had protection from bugs
So he had
on,
pepper
my,
spray.
on the legs as well.
He did have pepper spray. He did have his knife. And worst comes to worst, he can lube up and let the boys have their way, and then they'll be gone.
I had the wires from thing. I was well
Rick,
taken
what are you
care
going
of.
to do with a fucking
protection-wise.
wire? You're not a hitman.
In those circumstances, easily.
What are you going to do with the wire? Tell me.
The pepper spray is sorted. I mean, how many
Right.
times are they attacking him? They're not
Rick-
coming back every week, are they?
Rick, the pepper spray is the reason you got a 5. What are you doing with the wire?
What more do I need?
So the bigger boys running at you. What are you doing
Tripping
with a
them
piece of
up.
wire?
Tripping them up.
So you're laying down,
Pepper spray.
laying
Tripping them
down,
up.
lubing up.
No, they're tripping them up, then smacking them on the head.
With what?
And the knife.
Your pen knife.
Stabbing them.
Okay. So sorry, Sam. You gave a
2. Big
Two.
old
No, you didn't give a 2.
Yes, I did. Well, you can listen to the recording back, Rick.
Yeah,
Right, I'm
okay.
changing some of my scores.
That's fine.
No,
Unless
because
they've
you're
been
clearly
called out.
doing
So,
it
You
wrong.
can change it. It's fine.
Protection for
I've
me.
given you an 8 for that, Sam, just so you know.
It doesn't make a difference.
Well, then I
I'm not
bloody hope
doing it
I've
to
got an
get
8
bigger
because I've
scores.
I
got
gave
three
him a
weights.
6. I gave him a 6.
Well, you gave me a
I
6.
gave you an 8. I thought you did really well on your protection, Sam.
Me and Sam had the same bloody protection. How
No,
have you
he
given him an
didn't.
8?
Sam
and me a
had
6?
extra stuff. Sam had extra stuff.
Like what?
He had dedicated. I thought your knives were better quality. Your knife was £1.60. There was no sharpener in there. That's stabbing no one.
Oh, God,
You're
yeah.
getting out of there. I gave
I
you
can
a
sharpen-
6. I'm sorry.
Okay. Axe. Nunchucks, basically, with that fucking
don't have
chainsaw
nunchucks.
thing.
I
That
gave
This
you
is
a
all
thing.
close quarters stuff.
Num-
You have to actually be able to use this stuff. I had pepper
Look.
spray.
Says
That's
the guy
close
lying
quarters.
on the floor with a fucking wire, hoping someone trips over it.
I gave you a 6,
Okay,
and that's
no,
generous.
That's
So
fine.
Matt,
Okay, yeah.
I gave you a 5 purely
Okay.
because you said you were going to swing your saw.
It was
around to
part
hit
of the weaponry.
Yeah, but you're
Part
going
of
to
the
hit,
arsenal.
even if you hit them with the other handle, that
Yep.
saw is coming back and that is slicing your throat.
Nah, not at all.
100%. That's why I gave you. You probably would have got more if you hadn't made that comment.
It's all right. That's all right. I mean, I gave you a 6
Yeah, I think that's probably fair.
because I figured I didn't rank my protection because, again, it's very close quarters. I genuinely thought you'd come in with a bow and arrow.
I don't waste my money on that. I'm happy to
So,
stab someone.
as you didn't,
You can
I
make
figured
one.
if I
Yeah,
didn't,
true, I could
yeah.
make one.
if
I've got a
if I
woodworking
didn't
book.
rate my protection, mine and yours was quite similar.
I would
So I
like to
went for
point
a
out,
6.
I think I've got less of a problem stabbing a person than you have.
What, coming from a vegan?
Oh yeah, no, don't get me wrong. Animals, you'd take it on me. If I got to a point
I
where I
think
had to starve.
if a human was running towards me in a violent manner, I wouldn't. Yeah, I'd thrust.
Anyone want to take a second pass on the pepper spray?
If a human was walking towards me, talking at a high pitch, like not high pitched, at a higher tone, if he's shouting at me slightly, not even shouting, just raised his voice and he's walking towards me, I'm flinging the knife and I'm cutting his throat. I've got no problem with it.
I mean, I feel I was generous with your score, actually, Sam, giving you an 8. I will stick to it because I'm honest like that. But I don't think either of you had dedicated weaponry or dedicated protection,
No, but
which
they
I
doubled
thought
with
was a
something
letdown.
else.
I thought it was a letdown.
No,
Because
but
you're
it-
not going to use the same knife to kill someone that you're then going to go and use in your cooking. It's going to
100%
be
I
blunt
am.
as anything. It's going to be blunt
I've
as
got a
anything.
sharpener. and
I
my
had
just
knife.
so you're
dedicated
aware-
weaponry. And
I've
also,
got
they
sharpener.
could use that against you. You're leaving yourself quite exposed with all this weaponry around
But they could
you.
do that with your pepper spray.
No, the pepper spray's in my pocket. They're not
What
getting
happens
near
with the bigger
it.
boy?
So when they've got your trousers down,
No, they're getting
They're gonna-
nowhere near it. You've got axes and
no,
knives
no,
lying
'cause
about this
Let's
bunker.
not forget, after about 3 weeks, Rick's ripped his trousers, so he's got nothing on the bottom half because he's abandoned everything. So he's got nothing on.
so here's the
Oh.
trick: I'm just not wearing clothes for the whole time. So the very
No,
small
fine.
amount.
I'll give you a 6 and I give Sam an 8 for that.
Hygiene.
Now this is where
we starting at Sam, or do you want to? Where do you want
you
to
can start on me, and I can
Yeah.
change your scores. Yeah.
Okay. I've gone for 4.
Yeah.
Just because, yes, you've got the shower. Just water, though. Just water.
No, see, here's the thing. My book tells me how I can make soap.
I think you're putting a lot of reliance on this book.
Yeah, I am.
I could have just bought a book that was like entitled "Teach Me Everything," and I'm basically saying I'm the best at everything. No, I'm sorry, Sam.
I haven't said I'm the best one.
No, so let me.
I'm saying I've got 2
I
years
gave
to
you-
refine how.
I
to
give
do
you
my
it.
a
hands at you.
4, Sam, because obviously I appreciate your endeavour to try and get the soap, but I'm thinking,
got-
well, what happens if that doesn't happen?
I'm still watching
Where
then
did
I
you
think-
say you were getting the soap from? Are
He's
you
making
making
it.
that? Oh, he's
Yeah.
making it. Oh, right.
Yeah,
That's
so
why I've
my-
got so
my-
many bowls. I'm not eating out of it. I'm eating out of the pans.
My thing was I'm going on if it doesn't happen. What have
fine.
you got? What have you got
Charcoal.
in the store?
Just charcoal.
It's
I've
illegal
seen
in
Bear
some countries.
Grylls.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think you
with
could get in
charcoal.
trouble with your dental there.
Yeah, for me, I've gone for a 4.
I've
That's fine.
given you a 5, but I'm tempted to downgrade it, but I said I
Downgrade it,
wouldn't.
it's
I'll
fine,
give
mate.
you a 5. No, I'll give you a
Okay.
5 because you actually no, you didn't even have anything. Did you have anything to sanitize your water?
Yeah,
He had the
100
water
litre
bath.
worth of rainwater.
Yeah, he
I'm
was
Yeah,
not
but
changing
were you
from
sanitizing anything? You didn't have any
No,
tablets
which
or
was the rainwater?
anything.
No,
slight
No,
worry.
okay,
If
I'm going to have to
it's,
downgrade that to a 4, I'm afraid, Sam.
that's fine. I can downgrade
On that
yours still,
basis.
so.
No, because I added the
think-
purification tablets.
I would agree with Rick.
That's
there,
why yours
Sam.
went
If
up.
it's-
You had
if it's-
nothing. If
if
it's
it's a
not
hot
raining, what
summer-
are you doing? Yeah.
Yeah.
We're in the UK.
No, you can
Yeah.
easily go 10 days in the
It could be a hose
in the
pipe
UK
ban,
without
Sam.
rain.
Hosepipe ban.
If there's a hosepipe ban, it's been what 2 or 3 weeks without water.
Yeah.
You're either
I'm
getting
gonna-
Legionella or
I'll go and boil some water. I'll wash it
Yeah.
in cold water.
okay.
You've fallen down there, Sam. You've gone all out on comfort, but hygiene was lacking.
I'm fine with it. That's fine with me.
What have you given me, Sam? Must be an 8 or a 9.
Rick, you have a 3.
That's outrageous. No, honestly, that's absolutely ridiculous.
No, you
like-
got a 7.
Oh, that's good. Are you serious?
No, you got a 1.
A
What
7
has
for
he
me.
got?
You mark that down. I've got a 7.
7.
Okay, 7.
It was a 6, and then when he got the toothpaste and stuff, I thought, you know what, I'll give him a point for that because he's fucked up on everything else. So
Yeah,
I mean,
and I'm
he
going to
did-
get a point.
He did nick that off my list. I'm just going to point that out.
Doesn't
fine.
matter. That's why I left
Rick,
myself budget.
Rick, I gave you a 5.
That's harsh.
He's a bit
No,
harsh.
it was
He's
originally
got
a
all the
3.
Dettol.
It was originally a 3 because all he had was Dettol. So,
What
but the
more
only
do you
thing
need?
that-
I don't
the-
really
the
understand.
thing-
I didn't add a purification straw.
The thing that did concern me, though, Rick, is when you said you were cutting the top off your shower. Because I think you're just rendering that thing fucking useless.
I don't think you need to worry about storing the water because I have purification tablets. I can just put it in
Yeah, but
my
how's your
cup.
shower going to work?
In my cup.
You're
You've
just
got
gonna
no
pour a
way
cup
of
over your head.
lifting it up.
No, I take the shower down to the river. I fill it up. I drop the tablet in. I'm sorted. I do the same with my cup.
Okay.
Right? Do you want to amend your score? Do you want to give me a 6? Because I'm going to get the point taken off me anyway because I went over budget.
I've already taken the point off.
What, yourself?
Yeah, I've taken.
Ooh.
So, what's my hygiene?
I got you a 7 as well.
Okay.
I gave you an 8. I
Oh,
thought you
that's
did
great.
quite well. You had toilet roll.
Oh,
Which-
actually, no. I
which-
didn't think of the toilet roll and the extra socks.
He had socks. I didn't give him anything for the socks, but I did think the toilet roll was a good shout.
Make
You had
it
the
an 8.
toothpaste. You had the
2
purification tablets. You've done quite well on the hygiene, which is shocking, really, given
Obviously.
the real life situation.
Yeah.
I thought that was well done.
Okay. So last is overall quality of life. And for this, Rick, I'll give you a 5. Because I
That's
think
quite generous.
there's some nice things, but you're gonna be hungry. You're fucking thirsty.
Well, I'm going to be dead, so
Yeah.
it's
I
sorted.
don't-
I
as
haven't
far
even
as
got to live there
overall-
for 2 years. I only made enough. I only bought enough stuff to live for 2
I think
weeks.
as far as overall quality of life goes, you're putting way too much emphasis on you being able to catch fish, which I don't agree with. I think you've got a lot of work.
Nonsense.
I think you'll be dirty because your shower will fucking break because you've damaged
Why is the
it.
shower breaking? Why have
You've
I
cut
bought
the
a
top
dud?
off.
I bought a
You've
dub
taken the top
model.
off.
No, I haven't taken the top
you've
off
taken
now.
the top
Cutting the top off.
No, I
taken
haven't
the
cut the
top
top off now because I realised I could just
No.
take it down to the
Oh,
river.
what,
It's too
some-
late.
Yeah, it's
I've
I
sewn it
haven't
back
even
on.
got to the island. I haven't got to the island yet. I'm not. It's not too
not an
late.
island.
So
filling
yeah,
it up.
anyway,
I gave you a 5
Rick.
as well.
That's
Okay.
fair. No, I'll take that. It's a 10 overall.
Yep.
Well done.
Well done, Rick.
Good GCSE in math.
I've
What
got
did
to
everyone
read.
give me overall.
Have you been keeping score of everything?
Yeah,
That's
Only
fine.
my own. I gave you a 6 overall, Matt.
thank you.
Ooh, that's harsh.
Is
I
it?
think.
It's
Yeah,
all
I
right.
think that's harsh.
he's going to be fine in terms of food, clearly, and cleaning. His overall quality of life, I've given him 1 more than you because I think he'll be better in that respect. But he's still not got too much in comfort. Protection, if he hadn't have made that comment, it would have been a 6 rather than a 5. But
Yeah.
he made the comment, and I'm sticking to my guns.
That's fine. Yeah, you do that.
In that case, then, I had given you an 8, but now you mention it, Sam. I am
Oh,
going to give
okay,
you a
change.
7. No, I'm going to
hang
give you a
on.
7 because you didn't have any
No,
entertainment.
but we're doing me.
Yeah, this is you I'm talking
Yeah.
about.
So,
Yeah.
sorry, Sam. What did you give me?
I gave you a 6.
You gave me a
Quality
6,
of
and
life.
Rick's given me.
I'm giving you a 7. I had
Okay.
given you an 8. I'm giving you a 7 because Sam reminded me you didn't have much in the way of entertainment.
No.
You will eat well, you'll be fairly clean, but you are going to be very bored. You are going to be very bored, I think, in the 2 years. You're going to be
Maybe even
watching
a
your
book.
seeds grow. You had a book on, what was it, mushrooms or eating in the wild. You're going to read that. You're going to be done with that. Yeah, it's going to be a 7 for me, I'm
Okay,
afraid,
That's fine.
which I think is generous.
No, that's absolutely fine.
Let's hear those 10s then. Come on, boys.
That's also what I gave you, Sam. I gave you a 7 straight away.
That's a fucking dick move then.
As
Because-
did I.
No, because I thought
dick
your
move,
quality
that's
of life, you're going to be quite stressed. You're going to have to be worrying about building stuff. You're going to be worrying about
No,
finding
I'm not,
food because you weren't secure at all. I
I've
mean,
got a locked
Matt,
bunker.
but what I mean by that is Matt had all his stuff taken care of. He knows if he doesn't catch a fish, he's still got his soup. You had
And
no
my rice.
fallback. You had no fallback. If you catch everything and you do everything perfectly,
I'm not
you'll be
catching
living
it,
the
I'm
life of
foraging.
Riley.
It's not
But
running away from me.
That's not a quality of life you want, Sam. Foraging in the bushes like
It's
that.
essentially what I eat now.
No, I gave you a 7, which I thought was quite generous because you had good comfort.
God, that's a dick
You
move,
had,
really, but-
you had good entertainment. Your
Nah, it's a
bunker
dick move.
was,
No,
was
it's fine, Rick.
comfortable.
Let's move on because you're boring.
Your
me.
protection was very good, so I think you'll be quite safe in
The,
that respect. But it's a
I
7.
have tallied it up.
What did you give Sam?
7.
I gave him a
7 as well.
You're both
Okay.
wrong, but sure. No, it's
for
fine, it's
for
fine.
similar reasons, the food concerns me.
It doesn't concern me.
Because
and that's
if
the
you're
biggest problem.
sustaining yourself on a couple of berries that you found off a bush,
Whoa! I'm not. There's not a couple of berries. I'm getting mushrooms. I've planted seeds.
yeah, and
Yeah, you forgot about the seeds, didn't you?
No, but what you're doing in the 6 months it takes for them to grow.
I didn't.
I'm eating.
And
whatever I
not to
find.
mention your really hot summer, so they completely spoil the crop.
Yeah,
I've got a
or
fan.
if
I
it's
put
a
the fan
harsh
on
winter,
outside.
what are you eating in the winter?
Fish. Go hunt. I've got fish. I've got wire. I can go and catch
Okay,
a squirrel.
same
Whoa,
with
whoa!
Rick,
If I'm
though.
not catching anything with harpoon, you're not catching anything with a wire.
I'd
Well, no, I've
fancy
got
Sam's
fishing
chances
hooks
with a
with it.
wire over your harpoon, to be honest.
Right,
So the scores are in. Let
was
us know
probably
at home
second,
who you
wasn't it?
think's list is good or bad. Who knows?
Rick, stop trying to. I can see him trying to text in now.
I'm flicking through my notepad.
Bullshit.
Who should we get out of the way first?
Oh, Rick
Well,
is
go
dead.
in order, yeah.
Yeah.
In
so who's dead
third
first?
place,
Rick.
lost a point for going over budget,
breaking the
which
rules.
gives Rick an overall score of 46
Worth
out
it,
of
huh?
100.
Oh, that was at 50. I was about to say, bloody hell.
No, because both me
There's
and
two of
Sam
us,
gave you
Rick.
out of 50, so 50 plus 50 is 100, Rick. Keep
Nearly
up.
50%. Not bad.
Okay. Second place. If he was a wrestler, they'd call him the Big Sam Boski.
Oh,
You
Sam.
fuck off, you have had it, mate.
63 out of 100.
Not a chance. I've got to change all my scores because this is not on.
The thing that swung it my way, Sam,
It was hygiene.
the
wasn't it?
lies.
hygiene and hunger. Because I got 68 out of 100.
Nah, that's bullshit, mate.
Oh, that's close, that.
It was hygiene and hunger
only one way to
swung
find
it my
out.
way, Sam.
And I
really
docked you a
hungry.
couple of points late on, Sam.
Yeah, you did. So you cheated.
No, but I also docked Matt a couple of points.
Yeah, if you want to cheat, Rick, it's fine. There's only one way to find out, Rick. We need your credit card details.
Yeah, please.
£800. Transfer it to each of us. I'll see you in 2 years.
Yeah. Or not, if the
Well, I will because
if
my
the survival
my
doesn't
stuff's,
go well.
my stuff's fine. You know, I'll find mushrooms.
Um,
I'll eat
Well
tomatoes.
played. I thought budget-wise, you both did very well.
Much better than you.
Yeah.
Well, no, because I got myself a few extra points there. That's why I saved some money. I wanted to see what other people had got. The toothpaste I overlooked. I would have got some
shower gel.
toilet roll instead of the shower. No, I would have got toilet roll instead of the shower gel if I had my time again because I think it's more important. But I managed to get a heater in there as well, which I think bumped me up a point or two.
I think if we were to combine the three lists, Rick, you'd be kicked out of the camp, and me and Sam would thrive for those 2 years.
No, but I did bring the radio. Any thoughts on that?
No,
And
I'd
the
rather
phone
just have
charger?
Sam's
You'd have
notebook.
Rick,
And the phone charger.
you would have been kicked out. We would have just kept your stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
what's the
prepare to be
point?
pepper sprayed.
Just throw a can of fucking pepper spray at his head. Anyway, this one's gone on for a while, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
that was
bullshit,
good
isn't
fun.
it?
2
I enjoyed
years.
that.
Fucking bullshit,
Sam,
really,
did
isn't
you
it?
enjoy that?
I did until you gave me the shit dog shit scores.
You're only about 4 points apart, weren't you?
Yeah, but I should have been getting, but from you two, if this was like Bear Grylls and Ray Mears sat there scoring me, I'd be on 98.
I mean, yeah, but look at it. I was
Don't need to look at it. I wrote it.
hunger. You got 12. I got 17.
Sam, here's one question then. If there's one item you would like to add, if budget's no object, obviously don't go ridiculous, but if there's one item that you think would make a big difference to your score, what would you have added? Toilet roll?
No.
Right.
What would it be?
Because I think I would add toilet roll.
Maybe some like pre-made wheat.
Yeah. Because food you were lacking. I think you just needed a bit more security in your food, and I'd have probably given you the win.
I took it off my list, but I would have added a portable toilet because
Why?
even though I've got toilet paper, I'm still shitting in the woods.
Well, I'm not shitting in the woods.
I'm
I'm
going
shitting
in the
outside
river.
the bunker.
Yeah,
Oh,
either
right.
way. Either way. I'm not
And
shitting in
my
comfort.
river is upstream from yours, Sam. So good luck with that. And you without your
Oh, it's a
contamination
floater.
tablets. Certainly
Anyway.
contaminated now.
Yeah, I've got rainwater, Rick. I'm not
anyone
drinking
got
from
anything
that.
else to add?
Yeah, Rick's a
No,
prick.
well done.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, yeah.
That was it.
Don't
Yeah.
forget the code Dimbers
What
10
code?
Yeah. Rick,
How
you
was-
are
what
aware
flavour
that
did you
yours
have,
is
Rick?
blurry.
porn star.
You had prawns. What flavour did you have?
Watermelon
Shit.
something.
Oh, nice. I had
It's all right.
orange squash from Tesco.
There we go.
Other shops available.
Drinkwraith.com. Dimbers 10. Use the thingy when you
I
finish.
left the little shaker in there, even though I
Why
only
not?
had squash.
Sounds
Even though-
authentic.
Well,
Anyway,
I'm
yeah,
cool
that was
tonight.
the Dimbers Show. We're off to survive for 2 years. See you later.
Well, I am.